Hey guys, this is Jason Wiggs with Pork Choppers BBQ. We are a brand new team on the Memphis barbecue circuit. Our first event's coming up in about a month at the Don't Be Cruel barbecue contest in Tupelo, Mississippi. So tonight what we're going to do, we want to get a little more practice with our briskets. There's been a saying that we keep hearing is either remove all the fat, remove some of the fat, or just leave all of it. So what we want to do is actually take two briskets that are the same weight and cook them the same way. And one, just leave the fat on, and one, we're going to remove the fat. Just kind of see what the taste is and see how much fat we actually do render when we're cooking our meat. So what we have here is two briskets. They're the same weight. You have this one right here, which is the one I actually want to take the fat off of because it has a smaller fat back, if you notice. Has a good tip. Then here's one we're actually going to leave the fat on. It has a nice back size. So these are the pieces what we're going to do. Also in this video, we're going to kind of go over on how actually to prepare a brisket. It's not the same as when you prepare pork or chicken or anything else. There's a little bit more we have to do to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to start removing the fat from here, and then we're going to move into cooking it. So I'm going to move this one into my pan I have here. We don't need it. So the first thing I typically do is I flip it over on the back side and start putting my hand and rubbing over the fat. If you'll feel how thick it is by how hard it is. The harder the fat determines on how thick that fat back is. So usually I feel it and kind of feel how thin it is in some areas and how thick it is. So I'll kind of let me know how deep I have to cut into the brisket. Now, like I said, these are only 4-pound briskets. Typically we cook 8 to 10-pound briskets. So these won't take nowhere near as long to cook. So what I do is I take a fillet knife, any type of fish fillet or any type of kitchen knife. If you notice, when you pick up on it, it lifts fairly easily off the brisket. So what I do is I just start trimming into it slowly, just like you're filleting a fish or deer or anything else we do, and start removing the fat. You don't want to cut into the meat. You just want to take that fat. Also, this is known as like a silverback. This stops your seasoning and your dry rub from penetrating the meat itself. So we just want to keep on moving in, slowly but surely. So then also I'll go and do the back and show you what I mean by that. Usually I do it in sections. I'll take it and kind of quarter it out and kind of figure out where I want to do it. So the first thing I do is I'll take the tip right here, just kind of slowly fillet into it. This is a slow process, so don't get in a hurry. Take your time. You've got plenty of time. So you just want to slowly cut into it like that, and you just want to take it off. So that's a good piece of fat that we're going to render. We're going to keep doing this until we get done. So I'll see y'all back here in a few minutes.